there, Seraphim17 once again. This is my Metro Last Light Ranger Hardcore Difficulty video walkthrough. This is chapter 6, it's entitled Facility, and the plosive on light, the T of it, is probably going to come out really harshly on the mic, so I might have to adjust that after I finish this commentary, because I don't know why, but I stressed it in my mouth and it came off like a foot stomp of air. And at this moment in time, my Blue Snowball does not have a pop filter on it, because I'm going to be saving up on getting a professional, like, top tier mic, hopefully, and it'll come with everything that I need, because I'm going to make sure that it does. And then I'm not going to have any of the audio sound noises or picking up my computer and things, especially if it's at that time I've moved into an actual studio where I can make my setup much more ergonomic when it comes to sound dampening. But as it stands, this is another stealth mission. This is another mission where if you don't kill or get spotted, I believe you get an achievement / trophy. And this is another one where I'm not going to be killing anybody. I'm just going to be moving through, doing my thing as stealthily as possible. If you do get spotted, I recommend restarting. If you do hear knobheads going past with the ridiculous rave music on, just bear in mind England right now is about as hot as it ever gets, and we don't do graceful heat, we don't do good heat, we do bad heat, meaning all it is humidity. You look outside and it looks overcast and dull as fuck, but it's still warm because it's just keeping all the air and making it really cloying and nasty, and it's just not fun. It's really not fun. So I have to have the window open, there's no two ways about this, and it will get picked up on the mic because it's an omnidirectional mic, and that's what these mics are designed to do. So I do apologise. There's another car, you see. It's just think of it as I'm doing commentaries outside. We're being one with nature, you know, we're doing a green commentary, although it's got nothing to do with recycling, and more to do with stealthing through Russian bunkers, or whatever the hell this place is. So follow my paths. Always crouch. Crouching is how you win on this game. The stealth system works so much better in the sequel than it did in the original, that you can do so many empowering things now with the stealth. You know at all times if you can be visibly spotted, you know when people will react. You can literally walk up to a dude and knock him out without being spotted because they can't see you. It's really empowering and it makes the game really fun. And I'm so glad they changed features like that, because on the original Metro, I played that game so much I went from loving it to hating it just because the mechanics rubbed me the wrong way, and I had to play it a lot to get the Explorer achievement. And anybody who's ever gone for achievements on a game such as Metro will know that the Explorer one was notoriously bad for just not popping. And this game has got one quite similar, which is the good ending. You can go through the entire game, you can not kill a single human, you can do all the good choices and still get the bad ending. That's what this guide is. I do none of the lethal choices, I don't kill any of the humans except for 2 sections, and I kill about maybe 10. I do all the good choices and I still get the shit ending. It's gutting, because this guide was meant to be good ending, no kills, hardest difficulty, and instead it was only one of those things, so I was really disappointed actually. It's the first time I've gone to make such an eclectic kind of guide and it's not worked. But since then I have got the good ending. I got it yesterday in fact, and my tips / what I did to get it are pretty simple. I listened to all the conversations that were happening around me in the hub villages, in the little metro tunnel bits where you get to talk to people and buy stuff. I tried to listen to every conversation I came across and only moved on after the conversations ended. I explored to try and find as many caches as I could, things of those nature, you know, taking your time, moving around the place, because you eventually get those flashes just from finding bodies and resources, and aside from that, I didn't really do that much. Like, I did all the good choices. I tried to stealth past as many animals as I can, because one forum said killing animals can adversely, you know, affect your karma points, or whatever you want to call it. I didn't kill a single human, even though I didn't get the Shadow Ranger achievement, which is bullshit, because then I restarted a checkpoint on the last level, played it again, and it gave it me. And I didn't kill anyone on that last level. Like, I know I didn't kill anyone because I was watching very closely. I didn't kill anyone for that entire game. Very strange. But I did all the good decisions. You know, I took my time, just explored. I found all the caches in the marsh, all the ranger caches. I didn't enjoy it one bit because that bit's fucking stupid. And that's literally... Oh, I gave the teddy bear to the little girl. I made sure to do the shooting gallery. I tipped the strippers. I tipped the homeless people. You know, I just tried to do all the cliched things to try and move it along. And when the ending started, I still thought I'd got the shit ending, and I got mad because Artyom still went to turn the switch. But anybody who's seen the good ending, which I'm not going to ruin, knows that it happens post that moment. So it did happen. I was like, oh, thank Christ, I got it. Because I was at that point where I wasn't going to play this game again. I was going to send it back to the Love Film service, which I'm not going to have in a month's time because they're closing it, which sucks. But this moment here, it's a lot more intimidating than it actually is to do. As you can see, I'm striding through this place quite comfortable, quite confident. I've got a brief understanding where the enemies are. I've got a decent path to get past them all. And, you know, if need be, you can be quite cavalier. The only problems you're going to face is if somebody thinks they see you, they're going to turn their helmet light on, and that can make it quite difficult. But just put your ass against a piece of geometry to hide from them, wait till they've done the patrol and they reset, and then carry on. But for the most, this is simple stuff. This is not too bad at all. And if you do have to take a light out, these knives just hate me. just have confidence in your movements, and if it kicks off, just restart. It's pretty simple stuff. So you'll notice I'm knocking out a couple of people. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can go a complete, you know, no knockouts. But the thing with me is, this moment here, I know I want to run straight off this balcony, straight through the doors. I don't care who's around me, I don't care who sees me, because I know if you do it correctly, nobody does. And if that guy up there was still alive, he would give me problems there, so be very careful with him. Here is a tricky trap before the end of the level, so do watch it. There's an achievement for tripping 10 of those bombs, disarming them. But it's very, very misleading. You have to do it in a single playthrough, guys. It does not accumulate over playthroughs. You have to do it in one. So I recommend doing the caches on the same playthrough in the marshes, because there's so many bombs to disarm there. You'll get it at the end of that if you've been exploring, because that's exactly where I got it. But the achievement I didn't get with this game was play every instrument in every area, because fuck that. Like, it's such a stupid achievement, man. I don't like collectibles at the best of times, let alone collectibles where I have to pick up a guide to find. Because the journals I found just by playing the game, because they were put in places where you would look, where you would find them, and I like that. There was a couple that were a pain in the ass, and I had to play more times than I would have liked, but I did them. The instruments, like, I found about 10 instruments and still didn't get it. It's like, so stupid. But thank you for watching, folks, and you take care now.